Hear ye, and welcome to the Royal Geek Podcast Anime Edition. I'm your host tonight, Justin Sandoval, a.k.a. Sandy, and I'm joined, as always, with Trevor McGee and JD on the mic.
Here's your boys.
Fellas, how's it going, man? It's been a while. I feel like it's been way too long.
Man, I didn't even think we were coming back together again.
It just circumstances just happened, and we just couldn't meet up. But here we are.
I fully remember turning in my separation paperwork, but here I am.
Yeah.
The 2 weeks notice was in his email.
You must not have opened it. Yeah, you must
I
not have
didn't get
opened
it. It's in the spam
am.
folder, I guess.
Dang.
I don't know. But
As it
we're
should
here.
be.
We're all here. We're back together. We're here to talk about some anime. We've been putting down some good anime content last couple weeks. I mean, myself especially. I've been completely obliterating anime.
For many reasons. We don't want to talk about what you're doing or how you're doing it for legal reasons.
Legal reasons, yeah.
Because we need you to provide for the Sando Mansion.
That's right.
So, usually we talk about pushing past our limits. But, Justin, give me a rundown of what's been going on.
Maybe.
Talk to me.
I knocked down some Hunter x Hunter. I knocked down in like a week.
The fans want to know the important one.
The important. Actually, yeah.
There's one.
Mashal. We've been watching Mashal.
That's not the one.
So we all together, all three of us, have started a Naruto rewatch.
Yep.
Mainlining it.
Yeah, they are trying to convert me into a fan.
We're halfway there.
We are halfway there. We finished Naruto. And
No, we're halfway there with you.
Oh.
He's at like 60%, y'all.
Yeah.
He has said nice things.
No, there are some redeeming qualities that I maybe overlooked when I was younger watching the show.
You know you only watched the first 3 episodes and quit.
No. Well,
You did.
dude, the first 20 episodes suck.
I said that.
Like,
yes.
beyond belief, they suck.
They were so bad.
But once
Believe
they start
it.
rolling, man. Yeah, believe it. God, jeez. Well, believe it. And Sasuke, you said it all, like they say his name like 1,000 times. But
Sasuke.
But once the ball starts rolling, there are some redeeming qualities. Sakura is definitely one of the worst characters in all of anime history.
Now you understand the trash can references.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
Oh
a
my
little
gosh.
harsh. I don't think. I
Name
don't
one-
like
one
her.
worse.
Oh, wow, she cut her hair.
Yeah.
I don't like her. The fight with her and Ino was cool. And
Was it though?
I mean, it was cool.
It was
cool.
It was mid.
Well, not the hands, but like the context of the fight. The hands were fine, but it's whatever. But like, I think, like I said, I feel like in that first Naruto, that she kind of for the first half served as like an avatar for the viewer, being practically unpowered.
So
she wasn't doing
us
anything.
As viewers were dumb, is what you're saying?
Basically,
Okay.
We're just seeing these things happen, and it's like, oh,
Yeah.
I can't do this. Like, this is so much beyond me. This is so crazy.
Yeah.
That's what I felt like. I do not think she was a good character. But
No.
I don't think that she was the
And
worst
the crazy
character.
thing is that she has a fan base, which blows my mind. Like, there's people out there who are.
Does it really blow your mind?
I've seen people with, like Sakura's tattoos and stuff. I'm like, why would you have this chick on your arm?
Do you want to think about that a little bit harder? Why that might be the case?
I don't see it.
In
I
his
don't see it.
opinion, you should just get Naruto sexy jutsu tattooed on you and call it a day.
He did say
I thought that was like the lamest jutsu that ever.
Man,
existed.
it was so stupid.
Yeah.
That was also the first 20 episodes again.
I did. I don't know. I
Bad.
forget his name, but the guy who just like flies up with blood coming out of his nose.
Yeah.
The sensei,
other
he was
not Aruka, but the other one.
Aruka's the good one.
Same voice actor. Like whoever does that one is the same as Itachi. Like they're the same voice actor.
Oh, that I did not know.
Yeah. But dub version, obviously. But yeah, there's some redeeming qualities. We did finish Naruto. We're about to start Shippuden coming up this week.
So let's go around with Naruto real quick. And favorite character, non-Kakashi edition. Non-sensei edition. Non-sensei.
Okay. Well,
Removing all senseis. You got to pick. You go first.
Non-sensei edition.
he
Yeah.
just
Got to be one of the
limited
one of the regular characters that are involved with the hijinks. It could be Gaara, it could be Rock Lee, it could be Neji, it could be Naruto, it could be Sakura, it could be Sasuke, but it cannot be Kakashi or Aruka.
I have two. In regular Naruto, it's probably going to be Gaara and Shikamaru, honestly.
My dog.
I'm Gaara as well. Gaara, he's cool.
His character development was so good.
And
His power is pretty badass.
Yeah.
Not
it
gonna
was
lie.
it was a little censor that language. Doing that for the Marvel, for the Marvel fan base. He I liked Gaara as well. I like Shikamaru. Mine would be at first Rock Lee had me. I loved Rock Lee, and then Shikamaru overtook Rock Lee. And so I would say for me it'd be Shikamaru, Rock Lee, and then Gaara. Gaara was great. I will say though, the character development that you speak of all happened off screen, and they never really fully explained it. Not like fully, because like when we last saw him, he had a psychotic break because the only person that he thought loved him actually hated him, which is a theme in that show. Itachi and Sasuke.
They
same
showed
thing.
it. They showed Gaara's progression.
Sakura and Sasuke.
Did they?
At the end of the fight, he gets headbutted after Naruto talks to him, and then
Talk no jutsu.
and then his siblings pick him up, and he's like, "Let's go."
If that's what
Thank
you
you.
call
He apologized. I'm so sorry, guy. He like
to
that-
them,
That was
it-
the start of the character development.
Yeah, and I agree, but the fact that it happened off screen without any explanation, I was kind of like, okay, so now he's back and he's very mature, wearing different clothes and acting like a responsible adult.
He still
But-
was talking about killing folks.
Oh, and he actually makes it a point to say, "Oh, we're allies of Leaf Village." Like
Yeah, like he was cool. I like
trying
him
to
a lot.
destroy them. The last time they
Yeah.
saw him.
It was as a few things
I like him.
where
I like him, though.
I like him too. As in the first run of Naruto, there as a few things where there's a few rushed ideas that could have baked a little bit longer and had more impact, and that's one of them. Like I would love to have seen him go back and have like a canon training montage or like a conversation where he's like figuring himself out in relation to what he saw between Mike Guy and Rock Lee, which was obviously super impactful to him, and then what Naruto did and said to him, and kind of see that. And I mean, look, man, they took 7 episodes to talk about Sasuke's background. Can I get 45 seconds
Yeah.
for Gaara,
Yeah,
please?
that's a good point.
Like
Good
that's all
point.
I'm asking, because but if I hear Sasuke one more time, bro, I'm telling you, man. Like, but his background was tragic. It explained a lot, which I would have loved for them to do that for Gaara as well. That'd be
Yeah.
cool.
But
Cool beans.
we'll see.
Shippuden
I'm
next.
not as harsh as I was a couple months ago.
So if
Not
you were
even close.
Yeah.
if you were taking a vote, like so we did the March Madness poll,
Yeah,
which
oh,
y'all should go back and rewatch that because we worked really hard on it and we deserve those listens.
we do.
If you were gonna go back and rate Naruto, the first time I have information that you may or may not have given it all ones.
I did not give it all ones.
May or may not have given it all once. And then, because the first time you did, but then you went back and said F it. But that's
pretty
fine.
tragic.
Yeah.
What
it's
would you
true.
give it now?
Overall or in
Overall.
those categories?
Just a one solid 1 out. So you gave it a 1 out of 10 the first time. No.
I'd probably give it probably 5.
You know what?
I'll
I'll take it.
I'll take that.
I
give
will
me
take
give me
it.
a 6. Give me a 6.
No. Actually, you know what? 4.5 actually.
No, keep it at a 5.
4.5.
Shippuden's gonna change your mind.
Okay, well let's see. I'm looking forward to starting on Monday just so I can prove you guys wrong.
And I think
Okay.
I've said this to you guys before. I am such a big fan of a time skip. You give me a time skip in any medium, and I am there so fast. Like I'm there.
It's gotta be done good though. It's like it has to be.
Like the Attack on Titan time skip was just
Phenomenal.
perfect.
You'll
Perfect.
I enjoyed the Black Clover.
Go
time
watch
skip.
One Piece.
Yeah.
Please.
Oh, that's
The
an
One
epic
Piece
that's
time
an
skip
epic
was
Yeah.
really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gosh.
Big time skip guy over here.
So yeah, besides that, what are anybody watching the new animes that the spring
Oh,
season?
for sure.
I have not had time, so you go for it,
You have
JD.
not. Yeah. What do you got, JD?
Go watch Is it called Muscle and Magic?
Yeah, Muscle and Magic. Yeah.
Dude, I did not think I was gonna like it at first,
Yeah.
but
Dude is wild.
the
man.
MC man, he's crazy.
Mash, dude. His just I'm gonna outmaneuver everybody. Like when they're playing the Quidditch match.
Dude,
and
he's so stupid, yo.
he's like, but I can't fly. Like it doesn't matter. You get in there and do it, and he like just jumps on his broom. Like it's just ridiculous.
Dude, it's such a stupid anime, but it's so funny.
Yeah.
Like it gets you there. Like you wish he had some type of magic, but the only downside, it feels like a Black Clover ripoff.
Oh, it feels like a lot of ripoffs from a lot of different things. Actually, like his jokes and line delivery is exactly like Saitama. Like
Yeah, you're right.
exactly like Saitama.
It's
Funny.
so like dry and cut and paste.
Yes.
I was thinking more Mob.
His visuals look more like
Yeah.
Mob. He's got that stupid bowl cut.
Yeah, that's true.
But,
Funny that you mentioned Saitama given today's topic.
Oh, that's true.
Oh.
Yeah, you're right.
Side note,
That's
you
called a
guys,
segue.
hey,
Yeah.
can y'all subscribe and like the video? You know, It's that time. So.
Yes, there you go. Follow us on all our socials, like YouTube, at Royal Geek Pod. You got it. You know where it's at. Appreciate you, JD. Always coming in with the business.
Like for Naruto.
one like equals one more rewatch of Naruto.
No.
What if we get if
Are we gonna start
if we get
light goal?
Yeah, we need to set a goal for you to do another rewatch of Naruto.
Another one? My
Like
God.
we need to set goals for every
one might be good enough. Man.
Every so many subscribers, you have to rewatch it
Listen,
until the number hits 10. Until you say it's the best anime you've ever seen.
No, it won't happen though. It's only going to go down from there.
That's good. No, that's good. So we're gonna just keep getting subs.
Gosh.
That's
It's
good.
like the
That's
song
crazy.
that never ends.
Hey, you know what? There's another anime that I've really enjoyed watching this spring season, and it's Hell's Paradise.
Yeah.
I'm really enjoying.
You know,
that one.
you got me into watching it, and he is, the fact that he doesn't want to die.
Yeah,
It's pretty.
it's good.
Pretty
Man. It's good,
understandable.
and the visuals are really stunning. Like Mappa, obviously they do the show, and it's so beautiful, man. It looks great. I'm loving it.
The
You
concept
haven't got
is-
onto it yet?
No, not yet.
Me
And
too,
it's
man.
not as it can't be as beautiful as the winery out back.
Why not?
That's very
That's
much
right.
so true.
The vineyard. Yeah.
The way the sun hits the grapes.
It's never nighttime over here, guys.
Never.
Sun
what
never
else?
sets in
there's
Sandover.
there's a lot of good stuff out there right now.
Dude, but yeah, you've been putting me on some good. Hell's Paradise was actually a really good one. Too.
Okay, so on Hulu, the English translation for it is Heavenly Delusion. You have to watch that. It's not under the Heavenly Delusion though. You got to search the
Is
the
it a
Japanese
Hulu
name.
original?
No, it's not.
Okay.
It's good. I forget what it's called. It's like Rengoku something. Like it's really good. I can't even describe it. It's like supernatural, but like I don't know, craziness, wild. Got to check that out.
Dang, I'm out here trying to watch Shameless, and you up here giving me more anime recommendations.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
yeah. Ditch that. I've limited my like actual like shows.
Limited my butt.
No, he's saying, like, regular TV shows.
TV shows. Like I've limited my regular TV shows, like American productions and everything.
And that was just
I'm like
anime.
100% on anime right now. It is insane.
The amount of content that you consume should be studied by.
Dude, in 1 week, I put down the entirety of Hunter x Hunter.
I know. That's
The
what I'm saying.
entirety of it.
That's impressive.
Yeah.
I'm sitting here like dying. I'm fighting for my life over here.
Dude, you can binge One Piece.
That's why we need to get through this Shippuden kick so I can get on One Piece. Yes, I
All
agree.
right, say no more.
I agree. All right, so let's just get into our topic. How about that?
For sure.
Enough of this nonsense of Naruto talk. Okay, all right. Our topic for today. We really don't know how to classify the name of this thing, but it's going to be Z Fighters versus everyone. Question mark. Guys, we're going to talk about who we think from the Z Fighters can take out different universes, okay? Because we all know that Dragon Ball Z characters are OP crazy, and they don't need a fruit to make them strong. They don't need a special curse to make them strong. They don't need a quirk to make them strong. All they do is push-ups and work and train and all that kind of stuff, and that's how they get powerful and strong.
I'm gonna tell you guys something, and I shouldn't put this on the internet, but it's fine. I may or may not have, in an unironic way, about 6 months ago, looked up like, is additional gravity training beneficial? And I've done it before in the past, but I forgot the answer, and I was like, maybe. And I regret to inform you it is not.
Oh.
Okay.
And it's actually kind of bad for you, for the bones and such, because you're not meant to, obviously. But devastating news. But yeah, I'm so into the just push and work hard physically. It's great.
Yeah.
Which is one of the issues. My gripes with Saitama as a character, because like it's just clownery.
Yeah.
And I told you my theory.
craziness.
There's something going on there that's supernatural that's causing him to be the way that he is.
Yeah,
I
which I'm
refuse.
sure it'll unfold. It will
Yeah,
will
for
be,
sure.
It'll reveal.
This man said I did 25 push-ups and sit-ups, ran a mile, and I had the air conditioning on.
Isn't it
and
100 sit-ups, 100?
It was something like that.
Yeah.
It's just a ridiculous thing that I could do.
He's
Yeah.
a Z fighter at heart.
Yeah. Oh yeah. There you go.
Yes.
What if that's revealed, or he's like possessed by, like reincarnated by Goku? Like
No,
he's
what if,
Goku's
what if it's
reincarnation?
actually same like universe somehow, and he's like universe 13,
Oh
like,
gosh.
or whatever, like
Yeah.
whatever the additional
The
one.
one, yeah. Okay, maybe we'll
He
see.
needs some key blasts. I haven't seen that yet.
no, I don't think I've seen anybody in that universe do that. So
Genos.
Yeah.
He's a robot though.
yeah.
It's coming. It's coming.
All right, so let's just start with let's start with Naruto. How about that? Okay, Z fighters.
So how many Z fighters?
How many Z fighters, if there takes more than one, can knock out the entirety of Naruto's universe?
Are we going
The
early
entirety.
Naruto?
I mean,
All right, hold on. Before we go any further, I agree with that. Okay. I think that's right, guys. We meant to have a planning conversation and it devolved into a mess. So now we're freestyling because it's what we do. I love that. Are we going Naruto what we just watched or Naruto Shippuden?
oof.
Because
I feel
Naruto
like if
we
we're
just
gonna do
watched.
Z fighters, we need to just do peak people.
Everybody at their peaks.
It's got to be peak.
Okay,
it's
cool.
got to be peak.
We're
So-
not having Goku on this list, guys. By the way. Anyways,
Goku is breaking.
He may
case
not
of
be
mercy.
needed yet. He may not be needed yet, but he may be needed for other universes.
So last rule, is it a Cell Games situation? So we're in a tournament in a ring, and it's I go until I drop. I mean, obviously with adequate rest, like however many you can fight in the day, then you take a break, and then you just keep knocking them out until you drop, and then the next guy comes in. That's the way that I see this.
Yeah, let's go that way.
Okay.
It's one guy goes in the ring and how he fights out as many people as he possibly can before he's defeated.
So first guy, 1,000,000% going out of like the Z Fighters core. Even though we're in Super, we're gonna grandfather him in. It would be Yamcha, first guy.
Yamcha's going in. Yep.
And so Yamcha is for sure dropping. I mean, to me, like, where does he stop?
That's a great question, actually.
Wolfang Fist is out to eat, buddy.
I'm trying to think. So
It's a buffet.
The last we see of Yamcha, let's try to think about that first. So I mean, Super, he's a pitcher in baseball.
He might have slipped.
You think so?
I think every other Z fighter in Super is far beyond where they were. He might be the only one that I'm sure he's stronger than he was like early Z, but I don't know that he's stronger than he was like. Is he? I mean, is he stronger now than he was in the Saiyan Saga?
honestly, I don't.
I think he does mention he's kept up training.
Yeah. What I want to say here is we got to bring back, like in Super, when they leave for the tournament power, they do him wrong. They really do. They completely leave him wrong.
Have you?
But I think that motivates him. I think that motivates him to train.
But he still hasn't been seen.
Have you?
Correct.
Well, hold up. And now this is not canon, but just to give us a baseline, have y'all seen Super Dragon Ball Heroes?
Yes.
So he went, and he had the moments. He was throwing hands.
It's okay. It doesn't count.
It does not count, but
Yes.
like to give us a baseline of where he would have been probably. So we'll just where do we think he stops?
Honestly,
When do we call 10?
I think Kakashi could be.
Chaozu's next,
I think
right?
Kakashi could be Yamcha.
I'm like peak Kakashi.
Yeah.
Shidori.
Mangekyu, freaking Susanoo.
Important
think he could
question:
be Yamcha.
can he copy the Z Fighter's abilities?
Nah, I don't think so.
Okay, it's not a jutsu,
It's
so
not ninjutsu.
yeah,
It's just
okay.
Yep.
Straight hands.
It is.
That's like saying that he can copy them flying.
So honestly, is the best match for the Z Fighters
Kakashi.
Mike Guy and Rock Lee?
Because
They're taijutsu.
as far as
which
matchups,
is,
yeah.
like, are they going to give them the best run?
Rock Lee drunk. How far does he go against the Z Fighters?
I mean, probably maybe 10. Krillin.
Maybe 10.
All right. So, anyways, going back. So we say Kakashi. So Kakashi comes in. And
Well, okay, wait, let's talk about the people who go in first against Yamcha, because there's no way they're just Yamcha's out there. They're not going to throw
I'll
Kakashi
be
out
honest,
there right away.
like,
You think?
I'm
You
biased.
think they're throwing Kakashi out first fight?
No.
Okay.
We got to go. We got to scale it there too. I'm thinking.
So how many people are we taking from each universe though? That's I think
as many as it takes to get through it. So, for example,
What's the order though?
Okay, well, who you throwing? Probably
I mean, Sakura. Let's just throw her out first.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, Sakura versus
She
Yamcha.
gets-
she gets sent back out.
waxed.
Yeah.
Ino waxed. I'm just gonna list characters that I can remember.
Yep. Joji waxed.
I don't want to go. I don't want to go villains unless they're notable. So like Kimamaru, me, or
Okay.
Orochimaru, yes.
So let's say Tsunade.
We're going her already. Like I think that needs to wait. Like we got to throw these like.
Yeah,
So,
but she's not a
peons
very
first.
good Hokage,
Question. She's not.
But she's
Question.
Tough,
could Shikamaru? Because they do have some. Like he can freeze him, and Ino could control his body and
thought
bring
we-
him out.
though. Yeah, but we said just one person at a time.
I know. I'm just saying like that could happen. Which Yamcha should not get caught by Ino, but she's attractive.
That's Yamcha's downfall.
I mean, straight up, he's gonna be like, "Oh wow, it's a pretty girl,"
Yep.
and then he's gonna be like, "I'm now possessed."
Dang.
Actually, I feel really good about that. I think slick tosses Yamcha out because he is a misogynist.
So you're playing into his characteristics. Too.
Yeah, he's a
like
misogynist.
his
He's not. He doesn't take girls seriously. He thinks they're objects. That's why he didn't keep Bulma. He lost Bulma to the literal worst person on earth.
Well, if that's the case, then Tien's coming and he's bashing.
Oh yeah.
Oh no,
Tien's
he's
coming
sending
in.
her to the shadow realm.
So
Like she's
we
Team
say
Rocket.
we say Yamcha takes out about 4 people,
a handful, yeah.
4 or 5 people.
Yeah, and he only loses because of a character
he's
flaw.
A dog. Yeah, he's a dog.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Tien for sure comes in and mows down her. I think he's got enough sense not to get caught by Shikamaru. Choji he can just toss. Neji he can toss.
And I think Tien is like the most.
He's
like,
cerebral.
He's the yes. He's,
I
he's,
think it'll
he's the
be-
mental. He's mentally strong.
I think it'd be a good fight with Neji though.
Does the chi blocking work? Not the chakra blocking that he does. Knocking out
It's all key though. Like
that's what I'm
Ki
saying.
is
Does that translate? Because if it
Maybe-
translates,
maybe.
If it translates, I'd be in for that. I think Neji could be a good match for those guys if he because like
he can avoid the key blast with rotation too. So
Can he though?
not the Kiko Ho man. That's gonna put him in the ground.
I don't know.
literally.
Man, no, I think Tien takes him.
I mean, it is
think-
tri-beam. It's over.
I'm not saying that he'll beat him, but I think it'll be a good fight.
He might could rotate the Donzo Ray or whatever he does, the Dodon Ray.
Yeah, I think I agree with that, but I think Tien still wins the fight though.
I agree.
Okay, and then
Let's fast forward. Is there any minor character that could run Tien?
Nope.
No.
All right. So now we're getting into Sasuke.
well, I think Gaara might have a good battle with Tien.
Whoa, wait.
He can fly.
Y'all are saying like you went straight to Sasuke, but now I'm thinking about it. What about like Killer B? Like I don't know. You got the 8 tails. He's pretty tough. A freaking Biju Blast versus Kiko.
I don't know, man. You think he takes Tien?
Dude, Killer B is
Let's do it.
cracked.
So
Tri-beam cannon?
He's cracked out, man.
do we think? So we think Mike Guy stand a chance.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think he's,
oh,
I
for
think he's
sure,
yeah.
100%,
I think actually he takes him.
You think Mike
so,
Guy
too.
can take Tien?
I think
Yeah.
so. Yeah, I do. I'm gonna say that. I can't believe I just said that.
Ooh, that's
That's huge, right?
well, Rock Lee. I beat Tien. Look at Kakashi Sensei can't run with that. I'll
then
tell you
he
that
he
right
loses
now.
to Krillin though.
Yeah.
Oh,
my
I
gosh.
think that.
Is Krillin going in next though? Is that the one? Is that the one that's going in next?
Yeah, who's the next? Yeah, he's the next Z fighter.
He's next up on deck.
It's only
Okay.
4 of them.
Unless you want to toss in Goten or Trunks, which is not fair.
Not fair. Yeah.
At
Okay, so
all.
Krillin's going in next, and I think he cleans the rest of Naruto's universe. The rest of them. He takes out Sasuke. He takes out Naruto.
Let's get to like peak Naruto.
But one thing that I will say though is, and we had this conversation before, I don't think the Z fighters would be able to handle Genjutsu.
That's where this is going to get really interesting because some of these moves are.
You're telling me that the Destructo Disc is not going to take out somebody, like
Bro,
decapitate them.
Let's say, right, Itachi, master of Genjutsu, comes in and he puts Krillin in a Genjutsu, and Krillin is unfamiliar with Genjutsu. They don't have that in.
That's a good point. I will say this. So going back into characters, I don't think Krillin has he does not have that dog in him. So when he puts him on that cross for the 500th time,
Oh, he's crying.
yeah, he's Goku, like 100%.
That's so perfect though.
100%.
Yeah.
So
Listen, you say that he doesn't have that dog in him. However, I just did a rewatch of the Saiyan saga, and Krillin was about to stab Vegeta with the sword if Goku didn't save him.
This is
in the
very
back,
Yeah, that's true. In the back. You're right.
I rest my case.
Yeah.
Boy is dogless.
Okay, so
Piccolo in next.
Piccolo's in next. Yeah. Okay, and Piccolo finishes out Naruto universe.
He has to.
He has to.
Because he has this. He has a sense to he actually is the best match for the Genjutsu. Because when you put him in that, he's gonna be like,
You're not wrong. Yeah, you're not wrong.
he's
with that
gonna be
statement. That's
he's
good.
gonna deduce what's going on, and he's gonna be like, all right, this sucks. But when
He's
I get out of
always
this,
thinking. Always.
when I get out of this. In 3 days, because when I get out of this, I'm ripping.
The power is over there cleaning up the stage.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, I'm going to turn you into mist. Like when I get out of it, I promise you.
Dang.
He's got the
Like-
regeneration too with his
Yeah.
arms and his body parts. Like
Yep.
it's
And
that's it.
if all else fails, he can do his little demon grenade demon light grenade.
Hell's on grenade.
Yeah, just blow the whole thing up. Like and you can't. I don't think they can. The issue when it gets to Piccolo, specifically if we're going peak, then we're talking about Orange Piccolo.
That's right.
Which is Super Saiyan Blue level per what I've read on the internet. I don't know enough about it to know, but like that's what I understand. And so I don't know that they could physically damage him. So he would be able to charge up and do whatever the hell he wants to do. Like he could clean the whole planet out with one blast.
Yeah.
You're not. He could shoot a special beam cannon through the core
of the universe and world
and blow that junk out. You're not
disintegrate it.
I agree. They're worried about a meteor in the Naruto universe, and freaking Dragon Ball Z worried about the planets blowing up.
Yeah, like
so makes sense.
So Piccolo, like he cleans it, he sweeps it, like
he mollywops the
believe it,
universe.
believe it.
And I do want to say like I think that is us being extremely charitable to Naruto's universe.
This is very true. I agree.
I think Yamcha gets about, if I'm being real and going with my bias,
8 pieces in.
Yeah, Yamcha goes about 75%. Maybe one of the big dudes might catch him lacking, and then Tien finishes. And if Tien can, then certainly Krillin can. Because Krillin was plot armor, but he was taken on the chin from Super Saiyan Blue Goku.
Yeah.
Like that boy is no joke.
How long Krillin lasted in the Tournament of Power too?
Dude,
like,
he was hanging on by a
that's
gnat's
the case.
ass.
Dude, we should have put Roshi in there then. We should have put Roshi in there first.
Yeah, he would have got tossed out as soon as one of them girls walked in there. As soon as one of them girls walked in there, he's out.
Naruto uses sexy jutsu and it's done.
Dude,
it's done.
Because Naruto's been around Jiraiya too much. He can sniff the pervy sage. He knows.
I'm just saying, because he was cooking in
he was cooking.
Power.
He was using Ultra Instinct.
Dude, he was a
Whis was
monster.
like, Beerus was like, is that it? And Whis was like, no, it's just a pale imitation. But that's a lot of experience.
Not bad.
Yeah.
All right, so which universe do you guys want to go to next?
Oh, let's do something.
I want to go Hunter x Hunter.
Yeah, let's do it.
Hunter?
Let's do Hunter x Hunter.
Oh.
Because I think Nen and Ki, I think kind of.
I don't think this would be too fair.
They can kind of.
Nobody's on planetary level.
Not until you get to Meruem, which is what I want to do. That's why I want to do this, though, because we're going to have to figure out. Because Meruem 1,000,000% takes a few Z fighters by himself.
What about freaking the
Netero?
Chancellor? Yeah, bro, he's cracked.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, there's a couple that we're probably let's just start because I'm thinking we're going to make it to the Saiyans.
Yes,
No.
Saiyans
Hold up. We might go to Piccolo again, to be honest.
No,
dude,
no.
Piccolo
Listen.
would definitely smack.
Oh, Piccolo gets destroyed by Meruem.
Sir.
Destroyed.
Yo, put that Sweetwater down.
Listen, Meruem, dude, is amazing.
You just finished up Piccolo getting a hole blown in his chest. I just finished up watching Piccolo turn to a 3-story giant and smack to date
a 3-story giant,
the strongest villain that they fought.
Trevor,
Like,
we're on the same page.
But
Listen,
for the sake,
my argument here is that Meruem post nuclear bomb, all right, post whatever bomb that happened when Netero died, right?
Let's get there. Okay. For the sake of capital C content, I'm gonna allow this to take its take its course. But I just want to let the viewers know while I'm gonna go along with this, I do not disagree or I don't agree at all.
That's our disclaimer.
Yeah, but I'm also
here I am again on an island by myself.
But you have a beer
Greed
though,
Island,
which is cool.
That's true.
You
all
don't
want one. You said you're
no, I'm good.
dieting.
Listen, man, I gotta get.
I see.
Got these guns. Yeah. So, all right. First up on deck is Yamcha again, who's for sure. Now, on this one, to my knowledge, there aren't really any hot girls that are going to run out on him early.
Nope. Not at all.
Not at all.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yep.
So he's good. So he can actually throw hands here.
He can throw hands here. It's a matter of how far he gets.
Yeah. So all of the smaller tier hunters
Okay.
are for sure.
Let's start with the Phantom Troop then.
Like he'll take out everybody up to the Phantom Troop. Is what you're saying?
I think so. Like no,
But then there's a female there.
Yeah, but I don't think she's gonna. He's got a type.
I was gonna say he's got a type. Yeah.
I think that any minor character in Hunter x Hunter, he easily cleans.
Okay, I'm fine. Then we can go straight to the Phantom Troops then.
Even the dude with the glasses that taught them Nin, who is
Wang.
Wang.
Yeah. He was Wing.
Wing.
Yeah, he was
Yeah,
pretty tough.
there you go.
yeah, he was tough. So yeah, he's gonna get there.
Biscuit's apprentice.
So all right, we get to the Phantom Troop. I mean, I still think he.
No. There's a few Phantom Troop people that'll take him out.
I'll be honest. There is
Crollo. I
That's-
think
that's the
definitely
one.
beats him. I 100% 100% think
I don't
Chrollo beats
think
him.
that
And
Bungee
Hisoka.
Gum. I don't think Hisoka does.
Yes, bro.
Okay.
He can beat
Whoa,
Chrollo.
whoa, whoa. What'd you say?
I don't think Hisoka does.
Bro, Hisoka beats
I
Chrollo.
don't think so. Well, Matt, I will
They
say
fought.
What?
now if he's the
Okay.
one thing Yamcha's not
Let's
smart.
not get to Hisoka yet. Hold on. I actually think that the vacuum chick takes out Yamcha.
Nah.
I do. I believe it, dude.
Well,
Oh no. The one
you just said
the,
believe it.
The one that dropped
ingrained in my
the
body,
sun
though.
on the Chimera Ant. He's actually one of the strongest ones out of the Phantom
The one that
Troop.
dropped the sign on him.
Yeah, he wears.
Oh,
he's got the black hair.
black-
He's short.
Yeah, he pulls the cover over his mouth.
The sword. Is that the sword dude? No, that's not the sword dude.
Yeah,
Yeah,
sword dude.
he has a
Mhm.
sword.
Yeah.
He's crazy.
He's really good.
So I will say, I want to run back to Justin talk. I'm pulling up the Phantom Troop right now to make sure because it's been a minute since I watched that. I want to run back to the vacuum lady.
She literally that one
might-
Chimera Ant. She was like, he was bleeding, and she's like, drink all of his blood and like completely.
I don't think that'll work against Yamcha though.
drink.
Well, hold on.
Absorb
Let
his
me,
blood.
Let me finish. Let me finish. The one thing about Yamcha is he's not bright. So
Correct.
I want to run back. If Hisoka fights him straight up, he's gonna mop Hisoka. He's not going to, and so Hisoka's gonna detach his arm and bungee gum that junk to his back,
to the
and it's gonna
ceiling
go
of
right
the,
through his spine. Like, so I will he's gonna be fighting with a shred of honor and dignity. Hisoka's not, and he's not smart enough to figure that out.
Listen, Hisoka, or he wins like Yamcha. He beats him.
Yeah, no, I'm in.
Okay.
I don't think he beats him.
All right,
I don't
just
think he
making
beats him. If there's honor involved and like he's not doing goofy stuff, then I don't think he wins.
There's never any honor when he's doing.
I
anything,
agree with
so.
that. I agree with that. We're same.
Okay.
So he loses
Yes.
to one of them.
and
We
then
can
we'll go there. Chrollo hasn't made an appearance yet. Okay.
no, that's fine. I'm cool with
Okay.
that. So I'm looking at this Cordoby. That's the one that does. That's the 12th person. Then we got Pekinoda. That's the
Okay.
girl that
Yep.
can tell the truth.
With the big nose.
There's Franklin
Yeah,
Bordeaux.
she gets worked.
That's the dude with the finger guns.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I feel like he's taken all those. Killua's sister.
Oh, is it a Luke?
No.
Kaluto. That's the girl with the fan.
She's not.
Yeah, she's good, but she's not. Now where I think this is where Nobunaga, the dude with the sword.
Yeah, no, he's
He
at the top. He's really good.
He's gonna have something to say.
Yes.
Yeah, for sure.
I think it'll be a good fight.
He's
Then
not going without a fight.
This is, by the way, this is ranked in strength from weakest to strongest.
Well,
per
you know,
this
what's
website.
his name is up there because he's physically stronger than all of them. The one that fought Kurapika.
Now, see, that's where I think it's a bad matchup. If you run in there with
Ooh.
just raw strength on Yamcha,
just
he's
thought
gonna
about that.
send him. He's gonna send him scooting.
That's a good point. The dude is all strength.
Mm-hmm.
He's not gonna. He doesn't have. He's not gonna.
That's
do
why he
well.
lost to Kurapika because he just went in guns a blazing.
But here's 10 is Shizuku, which is the girl with the vacuum, which is where I think we start getting when it starts getting weird, and then there's Machi at 9th.
Who is Machi?
That's the pink hair.
Oh,
girl.
the one who sewed on his.
Yeah, she uses
Hisoka's arm.
Okay.
So I'm gonna say around in here, and then there's Bonalinov, the mummy dude with the sound stuff.
I forgot
And
about
also,
him.
I do want to say, like, I'm personally counting ring outs. Going back to Eno being able to get him out, like if you can ring him out, that's a loss.
Yeah, I think Yamcha loses
He
in this range.
He knocks out 3 or so, more or less. You can get me on the vacuum cleaner girl to Machi in like the 9ish range.
Okay.
So we bring in
10. 10 is an now in versus the 8th person.
We'll just say the mummy dude.
Mummy dude. Ooh.
I think 10.
I
Walks,
think 10 beats.
Okay. 10.
walks the dog. Then there's Shalnark. That's the dude. Now that I think, just knowing the way DBZ works, I think 10 loses to Shalnark. He puts the needle in your back to control you with the cell phone.
Oh, he almost. Well, he tried that against the Chimera and it didn't work, but
Because
he
the
did put it
armor.
himself. And he went Super Saiyan. So
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
I think he might.
I feel like it's gonna throw 10 off. He's gonna be
Okay.
like, is he really
so
from my universe?
Here's a big question to ask in this universe battle here. We know that Nen can't last that long.
Right.
So how can the Z fighters hold out long enough to where their Nen is like useless?
I'm gonna give the Z fighters the credit of being the fighters that they are, and they're gonna want to make sure they get these guys at their best.
Okay.
I don't think any of them, save for maybe like a Piccolo or a Gohan, is gonna even like Piccolo or Gohan is gonna say it's more important to win the tournament than it is to do this thing the way that the fighters want to. But the
Right.
the rest of the guys are going to be like, yeah, I'll fight you full strength. Like, Krillin's not going to take it serious. Who's about to come out in a second? Because he's gonna, like he did in the tournament. He's gonna think he's got the bag, and then he's gonna get popped outside the head. So
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. All right. So, do we think Tien's losing here at this spot right here?
I think so. I could see.
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
Mm-mm.
I think I could see Tien just because he's that guy in Super where he's bad luck. He's the guy that comes in and he's serious, and then bad luck hits.
Yeah.
And so I just think Shalnart
So you
gets
think
him.
he'll beat him?
I think Shalnart gets him and manipulates him to get out of the ring, and is sneaky sake.
Okay. And then
Finks
Krillin comes in.
to fight Finks, and that's the dude with no eyebrows that's really strong, and I don't think that works here. I think Krillin sends him.
Who is it?
Finks, the dude with no eyebrows. He's wearing the tracksuit all the time. He's just really strong.
Oh, okay, yeah.
He's
Okay.
he gets sent. Then there's Porter, who's the sword dude with the skull on Krillin.
That's an interesting one.
I think
Krillin still takes it.
I mean, Krillin's tough, dude.
Yeah, he really.
Then
is.
there's Uvogin, who's the strong guy.
You know,
I
Actually,
think
this is where he takes. I think
He's
Krillin
like-
loses.
he can't be stronger than Krillin.
I feel like he's gonna Broly him though.
I feel.
I don't think so, man. I think now you get into Illumi, and again, I think for the Z fighters in most of these fights, it's going to be tricky stuff.
I forgot about Lumen.
It's going to be tricky stuff. Maybe. All right, knowing Illumi, he put a pin into Marin, his daughter, and is controlling her, and he I don't know. I'm just making crap up narratively, but
Yeah.
they're not going to fight dirty, or they're going to fight dirty.
Yeah.
So for the sake of the narrative, because we want to get Justin to, we got to get him to Meruem versus somebody of substance. So
yeah, Illumi beats Krillin.
then we got Crollo, who's second.
Oh man.
So now
Crollo would have beat freaking.
So we're saying Krillin
So
beats
they have-
Illumi.
No, Illumi beats Krillin
Okay, so now it's Piccolo
versus Illumi.
versus Illumi, which I think Piccolo doesn't anybody short of Pan being needled, and he does not give a
crap.
Yeah, I think you're right.
nary
Oh,
one.
I think you're right. Yeah. So
Yeah.
Piccolo beats him.
Then Piccolo fights Crollo.
I think
that thing has
Piccolo's-
Krollo ranked number 2.
Yeah.
So that means Ahsoka's ranked. Okay.
I think Piccolo still takes it.
I think so too. And again, we're talking about Orange Piccolo at this
You
point.
got to remember,
It's going to be real hard to get past Piccolo.
Crollo can't.
Yeah. Okay. I agree.
He can't steal any of their moves.
There's nothing. He's got to use what he's already has, but from everybody else he's
Actually,
stolen from.
that would be cool though if he could steal like.
That's what I was asking about
their-
with
Steal it.
Kakashi.
Yeah, but it's different with Crollo because Crollo has just a book that has every Nin user's ability that he's met.
they're not Nen users.
Exactly. That's why he can't do it.
But
he can't take.
but
their
what
power.
did you say? But remember what they said. Nin is just key.
I mean,
essentially, yeah.
they ain't flying.
So they might not be, but who's to say that he can't freaking copy Piccolo's special beam?
Only
cannon?
thing I would say is they did that to Piccolo in the Moro arc, and Piccolo did not have much of a problem with a stronger opponent because it was Android 53 or whatever it was.
something like that.
Yeah, and they copied him, and then he went toe to toe with it, being much stronger than Crollo is, and then he got tired because of Android, and then Gohan came in and put it to sleep.
Yeah.
But that was a little bit of manga. That's actually what I've been doing. I've been reading manga more than watching anime recently, so I have to get kicked from the podcast. Go to the manga, Royal Geek manga
Right.
section.
You're good. Yeah, I think that still counts though. I think you're still in.
All right, so we're gonna say Hisoka v Piccolo. To be honest, Piccolo has his own form of bungee gum,
Yeah, you're right. He does.
Yeah,
which is gonna be interesting.
Actually, I think Piccolo wins. I do.
I definitely agree.
Okay.
All right, so now we're out of that. So now we're going into the hero characters. I'm not gonna pull them up. We can
Yeah.
just kind of pull.
Kurapika, he loses because he's got the stipulations that he can only use his stuff on the Phantom Troop,
Yep.
so he gets
Weak.
demolished.
Such a good character, lost in the vacuum of space.
I know, and they did it like self-imposed too. Like
Yeah.
they didn't have to do that.
I don't want to go to the boys yet because I really want to see. I have something for I have something cooking for the boys. So where does Piccolo lose? Who beats Piccolo? Not Gon or Killua.
Biscuit.
Which I don't think so.
You don't think Biscuit beats Piccolo?
He's freaking world level. I mean, you're gonna have to get to maybe Gene, or
and we still don't really know too much about Gene.
I know. I mean, it's gonna be really Netero.
I mean,
And I'm gonna let somebody's gonna beat him. I'm gonna be okay with it. But I'm just saying it has to be reasonable.
I mean, it's.
Realistically, honestly, I don't foresee them. Yeah, seeing that. Even
the more I try to think about it, I'm like,
No, let's do it.
the more I try to like
wrap your head around.
wrap a head around it, I feel like Piccolo takes it still. Like,
I know, but I want to get back. We need this.
to get past what you want.
We need. We're gonna get there. And then I also have something I want to toss.
If that's
into.
the case, we need to go ahead and say the boys because I don't think either one of them can win. Like realistically,
What about this? We'll just say we get past and Piccolo gets reverted to Z form, like Saiyan Saga, and at that point he gets mopped by Netero for sure.
Destroyed, yeah.
For sure by Netero. He does not know what happened.
So we're giving a cop out.
We're giving him a cop out. We're plot armor. Reverse plot armor.
All
Plot
right.
weakening.
Reverse.
All right, so
Sounds
here's
good.
what I got. Gon Unchained. Killua Godspeed versus Goten and Trunks.
Oh. Now you set that up like it's gonna be a difficult decision, but like
It's not, but it's still
Trunks and Goten take it
Yeah,
easily.
100%.
and it's so smooth.
Yeah.
Well,
easily. Easily.
again, with ring outs and rules, maybe they lose because they're dicking around.
They're
Pardon my
very
language, but-
They're gonna be
immature,
laughing
very
the entire
immature,
time.
Yeah.
It's not even close.
Oof. Yeah, I know.
They might fuse just for shits and giggles.
I will say Killua might be fast enough to land a blow. Maybe.
Honestly, though,
If he
I
catches
mean,
them
they'll
slipping.
land some blows. They will.
I don't think that
It's just not
not
gonna leave it mark.
It's not
Probably.
again. If they fuse, like it's a wrap, bro. He literally screamed a hole in the space and time. Like there's
Which is a feat that is not talked about enough, to be honest.
it's crazy.
Like of all the feats,
That's a good point. It's not. It's not
of
brought
all
up.
the feats in Dragon Ball, that's one of them where it's like
He
both
got
him
the
and Boo.
hyperbolic time
Like,
That's true.
They
Yeah.
ripped the fabric of space time. That's a wild thing.
Goten and Trunks clears that.
Yeah.
Very easy. All right, so who do you want Meruem squaring up against?
I think Goten and Trunks. I think they lose to Netero.
Only because Netero is smart. It is not a power situation.
Yeah.
It's only because
But
he'll.
Netero didn't make it, so that far. He didn't make it that far.
So Meruem. We'll just say they got tired. They had to go at bedtime.
they had to get tucked in.
So now they're fighting. To be honest, now we're looking at.
Gohan.
Or do you want to go Future Trunks?
Future Trunks would beat me.
No, I wouldn't do Future.
So,
I don't know about that.
sir,
Dude, you guys must not have seen Hunter x Hunter recently. 'Cause
he went and trained with Supreme Kai in his timeline. He became a Junior Kai. He has Kai powers. Then he fought Goku Black toe to toe, unlocked his Rage mode. But I think
Listen.
Meruem's cool too. But he needs to go play ball with Kamagi because he's not like this ain't for him.
I'm telling you, man.
And then also you have a Gohan who, on the other side, you have Gohan who now has fully mastered Mystic, and then also has the Ultimate Beast form that
That's
he just
true.
did.
I
And
honestly think Teen Gohan could beat Miriam.
Wow.
100%.
I must be like maybe I'm just recency bias or something, but
No, I
feel
like
like
Miriam.
I
I
feel
think
like
he's
great
cool.
character.
He's a great character. He's a
Man.
great character, and
But
he's
I
cool.
just
He
think
was
the
very.
power scaling is just
That's
so far.
the thing with this whole this whole exercise.
yeah, that's true.
But
Good point.
like
good point.
but he was so overpowered for his universe though. Like that's why I said they had to nuke him, which was sad.
They literally had to
Send
drop a
him to
nuke on him,
to the dark world. Like let him live.
and they had to add a poison to it because they didn't know the nuke was going to work.
Well, no, he just was radiation poisoning.
Yep.
So it was just unfortunate. All right, next universe, we gave them he got to Gohan here.
Yeah,
We're gonna give it to him. We love Hunter x Hunter, so
we do. They made it to Gohan.
Attack on Titan universe.
I think this gets cleaned pretty easily by.
Yamcha?
No, not by Yamcha. I think Yamcha.
No, where does
gets-
he drop?
I'm thinking Tien.
I think Yamcha drops to Reiner. I think Reiner takes him.
Really?
Yeah, for sure. You don't think so?
No.
He might no. Actually, Berthold, if he blows him up,
They struggle to break down a wall.
yeah. If they blow him up,
Struggle to break
if he goes Colossal Titan in the ring
a
on
wall
Yamcha's
reinforced by
head,
Titans, might I add.
Bro, freaking Yamcha's going to throw a spirit ball and it's a wrap.
and also he can control it, so he will send,
Yeah.
he will send that right to the neck. But he's also an idiot and may not figure that out.
No. Okay, well, so you don't think Reiner beats Yamcha?
I don't name him.
No.
Levi beats Yamcha.
I mean, that's plot armor, but I'll allow it.
I knew you would allow it. I knew you would.
I do like Levi.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. You think the ODM gear has any effect
We're so
on
canceled.
the Z fighters at all?
No.
No.
Right? None.
No.
None. Right? So you got to take out every single scout regiment. You got to take out every single.
It's
all
only
of
the
them.
Titans.
Think about this,
It's
yo.
the Titans are the only chance.
Goku stopped a sword from Trunks with a finger.
Yes.
There's no way that a regular human like them is gonna be able to do anything.
You ain't got it.
I
Yeah.
do think Mikasa would make it fun though.
Against
Anybody, Yamcha.
well, again, Yamcha's gonna be like, "Wow, you're cute," and then is gonna be like, she's
Yeah.
gonna be on him like a banshee cat,
Yeah.
and he's gonna be like, "Whoa," and he's gonna throw her out of the ring.
So basically, I think okay, fine. If it's not Reiner, then it's
All right, so Demon Slayer.
We just moved out of the universe.
just moved on. Yeah. Okay, let's go Demon Slayer. That's fine. So Yamcha takes Attack on Titan.
If that's the case, then he takes them too.
Yeah, he takes. I mean,
Yamcha
Michael
takes,
Jackson's not gonna stop this.
Not at all. Like I said, they can't
Can't
even
stop.
blow up a city,
Yeah.
let alone.
And also, for the record, and this has been stated, I think, by the creator, the artwork coming off the swords is for us.
Yeah, they
It is
can't
not,
even see the visuals.
Yeah.
Ooh, dang.
So it's really not that special.
Okay.
Which I think it's cool. Like I love that world
It's
contained,
for us.
but
yeah.
it's not like they're not throwing fire
Okay.
swords.
So Yamcha takes the Demon Slayer.
Like if it was Yamcha fighting another person
To be
from
honest,
Dragon Ball
dude,
universe.
Yamcha,
Lorenzo would love this episode.
Oh, yeah.
Lorenzo, because Yamcha's taking out all these people.
Yamcha, I think I would be on Demon Slayer. I think Dragon Ball Yamcha takes Demon Slayer.
I agree.
He's throwing beams from his hand.
That's true. You're right. You're right.
Like, I
They're not doing that.
They're
in Demon
literally
Slayer.
regular people with swords.
Yeah,
it's
like
nothing.
this dude is like moving at the speed of light. Like
You know what? Honestly, Nezuko might be able to do something against Yamcha. I will say that. Nezuko's pretty cracked.
She's strong. No,
And her blood demon art.
Yeah.
that would be the key to knocking a couple of them out.
Yo, her blood
But
demon art
then-
is so overpowered. Like I don't
I think it might make it to Tien, and Tien's ruthless enough to just like power fully
Just
up
be about
and,
that, yeah.
and just blow her off of him with his key alone. Yamcha has never felt bigger in his entire life.
You know what?
The last
All
5
right.
minutes.
Next universe. So what about One Piece?
Yeah,
That's gonna be a fun
I
one.
was waiting to get there. Yeah, let's just do it. One Piece. Ooh. I think Yamcha. I think
Half of the crew.
I think Zoro can take down Yamcha.
Oh, for sure. Zoro
Easily.
literally cut down a mountain.
But everybody leading up to Zoro gets waxed by
nah,
Yamcha.
Sanji and Zoro.
No. Well, Zoro. Okay, I probably should have went Sanji first. But I feel
yes.
like they're interchangeable.
They-
the class,
I agree,
that
yeah.
class of person and
yeah.
above.
Yes.
Okay,
So
okay.
Sanji, Zoro, and then everybody else above them. But all of the other crew members that are below.
Who do you classify below them though?
I mean, Frankie's below them.
Okay.
Chopper's below them.
Okay.
I would say
Brooke is not.
Can I
I
have
say
a-
Brooke is actually.
He is, but he's pretty good.
Yeah, but I feel like his maturity level is gonna screw him in these fights.
What about Jinbei?
Can I have a quick pause? Yamcha, Dragon Ball versus Spy Family. I was just dying laughing thinking about Yamcha.
no powers, just
just
straight.
just
straight
spy-
straight
just
hands?
handguns?
Dude,
Straight
your
vibes.
takes Yamcha easily.
Maybe she is.
No, what do you mean maybe?
She's
She-
pretty. She's
Yeah, there
fast.
you go.
Yeah,
We
stuff
just had a whole cutaway.
Yeah.
I had to do it for a second because I was thinking, I was just laughing listening to you guys talk about people that weren't, and I was like, that would be the worst.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead, go back.
Maybe.
All right, where do we bring the big guns out?
Okay, so what I think is, I think Jinbei could honestly take Yamcha. I think Yamcha would win, but then by the time I would even say Zoro's stronger than Sanji. By the time he gets to Sanji, though, he's not winning. Like it's just, and then the fight with Sanji and Tien, I honestly think would be pretty close. And then Zoro's gonna step in.
Yeah, I
And,
think Tien takes Sanji, and then Zoro comes in, takes out Tien.
I
think
honestly-
Zoro takes out Krillin
Yeah,
too.
I was about to say, I think he would beat Krillin too.
I mean, if he's slicing mountains, I have not seen One Piece. I'm untainted.
Oh yeah,
and
he's
unspoiled.
slicing. He's slicing mountains.
If he's slicing,
he's slicing
if
mountains.
he's
Listen,
slicing
that-
mountains, then that's gonna be.
I feel like
tough.
that the three sword technique, just Krillin has no
Dude,
answer for
he's-
it.
he's
There's
not
no
gonna-
answer for it.
I think he can spin his sword and he can stop a key blaster too.
No, so I mean, I'll give you because I will say Krillin is not cutting a mountain in half with his anything.
Yes, he is. Destructo
This-
Disc.
Destructo
A
Disc.
mountain? I don't know about a mountain.
He
Like I'm
did-
thinking,
he
like,
did close to a
how
mountain.
big? How
in
big is the
Saiyan
mountain? Again, I
Saga.
have not seen One Piece. I'm completely unspoiled. How big is the mountain he slices in half?
That mountain was pretty big.
It's like a real deal. I got to hike up it for a day mountain, like or is like
So,
a, like a
spoiler
hill.
alert to you guys. So, basically, he's fighting against
Brother, it's 1,000 episodes. We can't be spoiled. I won't even accept the spoil. Like you spoil it, it's fine.
he's fighting against this other against a devil fruit user who uses like he has like stone abilities and he grows like huge. He's like literally he's a mountain. He's the size of a mountain. Zoro goes in with his two sword style. He spins it and he goes straight through him.
Again, like give me like Stone Mountain in Georgia, like Mount Everest. Like, I need to know how big the mountain is.
He's a scale, some sort of scale.
Bigger than Stone Mountain.
Bigger
for
than Stone
sure,
Mountain? Okay,
yes.
yeah, Krillin's. I don't know. I mean, the Destructo Disc might go through it, but like he ain't. That's a technique
Like
that is
obliterating
extremely
it, he's not-
special.
yeah.
Yeah, he's not gonna like.
Okay.
Yeah. Because Gohan blew up mountains when he was 5 years old.
This is
So
true.
I will tell y'all where this is stopping. But Krillin has not done any
So,
such thing.
But we
Krillin-
still got to go through Goten and Trunks.
I know,
too.
yeah.
Yeah.
Which is going to be a whole
Yeah.
a ball of
Zoro,
absolute chaos.
he goes through Krillin, but he does not go through Trunks or Goten, I don't think.
Are we
Goten and
putting-
Trunks.
are we putting
Okay,
Goten
I can
and-
agree with that.
Are we putting Piccolo over Goten and Trunks or under?
Ooh.
We're
Under,
gonna go on
under,
Piccolo next.
under. Yeah. You're right. You're right.
He's definitely over Goten and Trunks.
He is technically, which we probably
and that's what we're using.
Oh, yeah,
so
that's what we're using.
I would
Okay.
put Goten and Trunks and then Piccolo.
we should have had him. Yeah, but either way, I
Oof, then they would have never gotten to Piccolo in a lot of those
I know,
universes.
yeah.
Well,
Okay.
maybe because one of them we got there because he was smart enough the Genjutsu, so that actually probably puts them one
So are
round
we
ahead.
gonna do like a duel fight when we do Goten and Trunks? Cause
I think they're interchangeable. If you can beat Goten, you can beat Trunks.
Yeah.
okay,
And
think
quite
that's-
frankly,
I think that's
honestly,
fair, yeah.
if we're talking about current Goten and Trunks, they're now this
Less,
is the manga.
yeah.
They're teens, and I don't know that they might have. I don't know if they're stronger, basically,
Okay. Gotcha.
and they're also just as stupid
Yeah. Yeah, they are.
idiots.
So Zoro loses to either Goten or Trunks.
okay.
And then, I mean, next up is, what, Luffy, right? Like,
I mean, you still got some heavy hitters like Whitebeard.
Yeah, let's bring some
in the-
adjacent
yeah.
characters.
Okay. Let's bring some of them in.
I think Whitebeard beats him. I'm not gonna lie.
They
you
pull
don't
some
know.
crazy
You don't
stuff.
know Whitebeard, but
I know about them.
yeah, he
I've
can.
seen the
he can
clips.
literally hit and shatter like reality. He's one of those characters.
Remember now, can they fuse?
Maybe that's what we should do. Maybe we should do Go Tanks.
Go Tanks.
Yeah, that's.
I mean, they're
That's not
they're
fair.
idiots.
It's not
They're
fair.
idiots.
Yeah.
They're worse of an idiot when they're fused. So, and if they screw it up like they did in the movie and they go fat go tanks, then you have a real good shot. Like, I mean, I might give Tanjiro a shot against fat go tanks. Like, just because they're both idiots and weak.
They are pretty dumb.
Yeah. Let's just let them clear him. Let's let them clear him for fun, because like it's not gonna be fun if we just always Dragon Ball forever.
All right. So Gohan versus Whitebeard, right? Or no, Piccolo.
Go
Piccolo.
Piccolo.
Yeah,
Piccolo versus,
I think
Orange Piccolo.
I think Piccolo wins.
okay.
But then I think Piccolo stops at Kaido.
Okay.
I'm just gonna be honest. I mean, we could do Big Mom, and I think Piccolo would beat Big Mom, but I think that would be tough too.
That'd be really tough.
But then
actually.
Piccolo versus Kaido, I don't see him clearing Kaido.
Okay. So then Gohan's up.
Gohan
is
clears.
ultra-
Gohan
Well-
Yeah.
definitely clears.
Now with Gohan, we'll keep the hierarchy intact, because I think there's, like I said, there's a debate between at the end of the movie, at the end of where they're at. He's like, we wouldn't have been able to do this even if we had, like, if it wasn't for the transformations we got, we couldn't have done this with Dad and Vegeta, implying that they are now superior in this moment.
Yeah. Stronger. Yeah.
So, but we'll just keep the hierarchy where it's
Right.
at. So Gohan's up,
Yes.
and it's Ultra Beast Gohan, which is not.
Yeah. Gohan, I think, clears a lot of people
Yeah.
off the board, and I think we just got to get to Luffy. I think, right?
I think he'd beat Luffy, and that'll be the end of it.
Okay.
Wow.
So Gohan takes out One Piece.
You know, I'm glad we got that far though.
Yeah.
It was nice to get past the glass.
And at this
ceiling.
point, Vegeta and Goku are just pissed because they have nobody to fight right now.
They're fighting themselves.
They're in the other
And
world.
so I think that leads us to a grand finale here, where it is the One Punch Man universe versus the Z Fighters.
Well, first off, like I said earlier when we were prepping for this, like we just go ahead and unwrap Saitama now
Yeah.
because most of the heroes up until
Genos might be able to.
he might could take Yamcha,
yeah, I was about
Yamcha
to say, yeah.
Tien. I don't think he's taking Krillin. He might take Krillin. Like, he might get Krillin because but he
pretty
ain't
good. He's
he
really
ain't
good.
fighting afterwards. Like
Alright.
he's gonna pour it all out.
Hear
to
me
get
out
one
though.
of these
Hear me
dudes.
out.
What
All
about Garo?
Yes,
though?
I was gonna say Garo.
Garo gets.
I think he gets to Piccolo.
I think he might.
I think so too.
Now, if we go manga One Punch Man, he goes past Piccolo,
Yeah.
in my opinion, because he was
Fighting over planets.
Yeah, they're out jumping through space at this
Yeah.
point. He's traveling through time.
Right.
And also another fun thing about, and I know we're getting away from anime, but like that iteration of Garo is oozing radiation poison.
Mm-hmm.
So that's going to be that. I mean, depending on how you want to, I think that the big three probably still can send him, but that would get interesting because you're bringing in a poison aspect.
Yeah.
I think Gohan's smart enough to realize that from watching previous fights and removes him very quickly from
Yeah.
the board.
Yeah. So Gohan takes him, and then I feel like nobody else in the entire universe can stand up to Gohan, and then it would be Gohan versus Saitama.
Now I want
At
to
this
say
point.
if he takes Garo again, like I'm spoiling in the manga, like the fight between Saitama and Garo is as close to even as he has ever had.
Yep.
Like I mean, it is a dead heat until basically what it comes down to is he just can't be broken. Like he's farting himself through space is a thing that happened.
Mm-hmm.
That's like he propels himself with his butt, and it just can't be broken. So like I don't know where that leaves us, but but what I'm saying is if Gohan can take Garo, then he's Saitama level. It's a matter of endurance at this point,
Okay.
which I think Saitama would have.
Yeah, I think Saitama does have that, and he does take Gohan.
Yeah, I think Gohan's smart enough to be like, yeah,
Yeah, it's not
So
me.
then
It's
is
not
it
me.
Vegeta versus Garo?
Vegeta versus one.
Saitama.
It's Saitama. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think Vegeta would end up.
And now
running
this
out of
is this
steam,
Ultra
though.
Ego Vegeta?
Yeah, that's
Yep.
tough though.
It is.
Because Ultra Ego Vegeta, he gets stronger. From
I
getting
know.
his
Every
butt
time
whooped, so
Saitama hits him is just fuel.
I don't think Saitama beats Vegeta.
I think we need to let him. Just to get to the goods.
Actually, you know what? I think
Saitama beats Vegeta.
Saitama beats Vegeta. However, Vegeta's one of those where he just doesn't go away.
He comes back. Kakarot, it's my turn. Yeah.
And I feel like it.
I think Saitama might get bored.
You think you get bored?
No, I don't think he would actually.
I was
'Cause he's
gonna say, I
looking
don't-
for the fight. He's looking.
Yeah.
I think after they go round and round and round and nothing, like
Yeah.
he's like, all right. Like I think Saitama's like, I'm gonna go buy some ramen. This is like I've done
Boring
this.
now.
Okay,
yeah.
I think Saitama takes Vegeta. To be
I
honest
think
with you.
so. I think
he
so.
does.
You have to let him.
Okay.
I mean, I think
Sure.
he does.
And then it comes down to Goku versus Saitama.
I mean, I'd love to watch that.
I mean, I think everybody in the universe would want to watch that. Actually, we're never gonna get that, obviously, but
These are two characters who pull stuff out of their butts.
they both have crazy, ridiculous plot armor. Both
Yeah.
of them do.
outrageous.
Goku, no matter what happens, like he finds a way to get stronger. Like that's just what it is.
I don't think Saitama will be able to hit Ultra Instinct though.
That's where it would get really. That's where like it almost comes to a stalemate because if he goes,
What if so you're telling me like Goku full power takes a hit from Saitama, like full power Saitama? You think Goku's?
I think Goku wears
yeah.
that thing
He's
and he's like,
surviving.
he's like, we're good. I mean, he was
I think
taking.
this is.
It's
I
gonna
think
be
this is
like
the-
a good hit.
This is the closest I think the Z fighters have to taking that L.
Yeah,
Like,
for sure,
but-
100%. I don't. I mean, the thing is, now here's a thought. And again, going narratively speaking, Goku oftentimes loses his first fight, and then goes and trains and figures it out.
I don't think it'll be the case here, though. I hate to say it, but I honestly think Saitama's a really strong character, but I just don't see him beating Ultra Instinct.
So the issue, what it comes down to, is like Saitama endurance power is all on par, but the skill set is not there, and that's what.
He's not a martial artist.
Also remember that we're in a ring, and if you ring out, it's over.
Mm-hmm.
And so Saitama would be like, "What in God's name?" When Goku puts one of those shoulder throws on him, like he's gonna be like, "What the hell?"
And
just happened?
Saitama lets that stuff happen, so I don't think he would really realize it. It's gonna be like a 5-minute monologue of him like talking to himself, like laying down with that like blank expression, and then he's gonna be like, "I lost."
Yeah. But yeah, I think it's even. I think it just comes down to the fact that, to your point, I don't know that he hits Ultra Instinct until it runs out.
Yeah.
And I don't. Yeah, it'd be fun though.
Yeah, it would be, and One Punch Man season 3 needs to just come out already because I really want to watch One Punch Man.
What happens? Yeah,
the fight is so good. I mean, and the artwork in the manga is absolutely
insane. Yeah,
some of the best drawn stuff I've ever seen in a comic book.
Yeah.
Do we want to run through some of our honorable mentions of fighting within fighting?
Yeah, sure. Why not? Let's knock it out real quick.
Contests.
Yeah, let's do that. We'll close it out with this. Like a tournament of power style tournament.
We'll remove Dragon Ball.
Yeah,
remove
Dragon
One
Ball,
Punch Man.
Yep. Dragon Ball Universe and One Punch Man.
Should we remove One Piece too? Because I feel like Luffy's in that same boat. Like,
okay, that's we took out Naruto.
No, we would leave Naruto. I think because there's so like Naruto, Demon Slayer, Bleach.
Leave One Piece in.
Deku or My Hero.
Nah, take One Piece out.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I think
it's fine.
Luffy's too far. Like, it's the same thing.
We didn't even get to My Hero, but obviously Krillin probably takes out all of them. So
except All Might, I think. No,
y'all know that's my show, man. Nah,
yeah,
nah, bro. I honestly think Yamcha might.
Yamcha. Okay.
I might be willing because like the charm of My Hero, similar but smaller scale than Naruto, is that these are.
Do you think All for One loses to Yamcha?
Can he steal anything from him?
No.
I mean, has he stolen everything already?
Stolen quirks, but I don't think he's taken. He can't take abilities like that. He can't just fly. Like that's the argument. They can't just jump up and fly. Like
he. No, I don't.
Okay.
I think he gets his little headgear smacked out real fast.
Aang versus Yamcha.
Same. Well, actually, that'd probably be a decent. No,
it's Yamcha.
It's the episode should be titled "It's Yamcha."
It's Yamcha. So this tournament of power style thing, we're taking out Dragon Ball, we're taking out Saitama, we're taking out One Piece because just.
I think the other ones would be very fun.
Yeah.
But at some point, Luffy comes off the boat, and that's when all hell breaks loose.
For sure,
yeah.
absolutely.
Like it's over.
Absolutely.
Once he decides to come up and see Barry on Naruto, it's bedtime.
Yeah.
Like daddy's home. Like it's not
so like I don't know how to go here, but I guess Demon Slayer. They're in the ring. We got My Hero in the ring. We throwing Bleach in there too. Bleach in the ring.
Yeah, Bleach.
Yeah, it's kind of overpowered too though, because Ichigo right now he's a monster.
Yeah. We're throwing them in.
Throw
like
Blue
which universe is coming out with the most survivors? Like
put Blue Lock in there.
Oh gosh, Blue Lock.
Right. Isugi's like
the ego is.
He's trying to figure it out. He's like, I'm gonna devour Yamcha.
Honestly, out of that group, I feel like the Soul Eater crew is taking that out. Not Soul Eater, the freaking Bleach crew.
Bleach crew?
It's taking the
Ooh, what about we need to get down to the most competitive field. That's what I want to know.
What's
like
the
matchups?
More matchups?
So like Demon Slayer, My Hero would be a good matchup. My Hero clears, but I think it would be interesting.
I don't know. I feel like Demons...
Because they're just a bunch of stains.
Well, right. But like My Hero, the quirks, they do enhance their abilities in different ways, but like Demon Slayer, they don't have any enhancements. It's just
they have the breathing, but like that's
but that's just more like sword technique.
Like
you
said,
25%. The visuals are
that's what I'm saying. Like they would take. So that's an easy.
Honestly, I feel like the Demon Slayer group would do really well in Attack on Titan though.
Oh, they would be elite.
Yeah, actually, I think you're right.
100%. I think they would kill in there.
Oh God, if you like Levi would be so happy. Like he would be so happy to have Tanjiro.
Freaking Tanjiro's water wheel, bro.
Yeah.
Just on everybody's nape.
And then
just over it.
Inosuke by himself, I think. Inosuke probably.
Ooh. Dude, Zenitsu, man, like just
he-
lightning speed all the way over.
Oh god, he
everywhere.
just like zigzagging through the
Yeah,
Titans. He
exactly.
would look like Levi.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that'd be
You know,
exactly.
that would be great. That
Yeah.
would be a good crossover matchup.
Yeah.
That's a good crossover matchup. I like that a lot, actually.
So like,
dang,
what about
oh,
Naruto, Hunter x Hunter?
I was just getting ready to go there.
I was gonna do Hunter x Hunter Bleach. I feel like that's more fair.
I don't think so because like Meruem is probably going to Meruem and
Dude,
Barry
you
on
better
Naruto.
wipe that look off your face every time
You're
you
on
say something about Meruem being good,
drugs.
man. Meruem's good, man.
I didn't say that, but I feel like I don't know. I just feel like that's not a fair matchup. Like I said, if I'm gonna put that Hunter x Hunter world with somebody in this type of tournament, it's gonna be Bleach, since they're already in the ring. One, because Ichigo is literally like that man is a monster.
That's what I'm saying. I think that Bleach wins too easily. Is my point. Like that's what I'm saying. Like I think from a power set standpoint, I'm looking. So to use an old boxing term, styles make fights, and so like the best fight would be similar power bases. And so when you get to the peak of Naruto is the peak of Hunter x Hunter, and then all the way down is all the way down. Like you get, I'm trying to think of some of those dudes on Greed Island. Like they're gonna have a hard time with some of Sakura's foolery.
like the bomber.
Yeah, like he's gonna be like, oh, she's hanging off trees. Like, god dang, like you know what I'm saying? Like she's throwing kunais at me from
They're more
40 yards.
more realistic. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like I think those are two of the more realistic fantasy worlds. So I think that fight would be good.
And I feel like Chakra and Nen kind of
They're really close.
they both have time limits.
Yeah.
And they both have the points
Yeah.
that you can activate and open and all that.
Yes.
What about question? So your Meruem, by the way, if you don't have Meruem gear for the next, like I need a hat, a shirt.
It's something's. I don't know. Something's coming. I promise you. I'm gonna get something.
I need it because you have staked your claim to that corner.
Dude, he's amazing, dude. He's amazing.
Big scorpion tail guy. Broke looking Cell.
He's like a Cell Frieza ripoff, is what he is.
He
but
very much is.
yeah, but I'm okay. I'm here for it.
He even has the same squeaky walk that Cell has.
That's true. That's true.
But
he also got that Frieza like cross arm. That
he's
look
cool
he
though.
gives,
Like
yeah.
he's a. I think he's cooler than both of them for sure.
Oh yeah, yeah.
He did what they did better.
He's actually got like actual swagger. Like he's
So-
good.
Who do you think would keep up with him in the Naruto version?
That's what I was gonna say. Like so, Meruem. I mean, I think like peak Naruto probably is a great matchup. Probably
Bear mode Naruto
Mhm.
versus Miram. Okay, I can see that.
like a great matchup.
I don't know Sasuke too. Sasuke literally there was a side episode or something in Boruto or something like that where a meteor came out of nowhere and Sasuke literally ran in. You heard the birds chirping and he was gone, like just like that in a flash, and the meteor blew up.
I also want to shout out our boys from Dragon Ball because they would just push
Oh,
it
yeah,
away.
yeah.
They would just
They
be
would
like,
just-
no,
Finger touch.
Yeah,
and
like-
just push it over.
elsewhere. Yeah. But yeah, like Meruem and Naruto would be fun. Meruem and Sasuke would be fun. I'm more interested in the middle ground. Like who's Gon fighting?
Yeah.
Kid gone or
I think Kid Gon. We'll leave long haired
Unchained.
Fidel
Yeah.
Sassoon Gon.
I think Gon can. Oof. Dang. Actually, I don't know. I was getting ready to say, but I don't know.
Honestly, I think Gon and like early Naruto is a good fight.
gone and Konohamaru.
Honestly,
Yeah.
Gon, I liked him as a character. He did not impress me as a fighting character at any point
he
in
just
time.
had a lot of resilience.
Yeah, so like I think he gets handled.
But
by
I
most
feel
of
like
the guys.
Gon's potential that hasn't been talked about. Like he's only 12 right now, and however he ages himself to beat.
He was the
Pito,
dude.
Dude.
He was
I
the dude.
don't know how many years it's gonna take for him to get to that level, but that's still where he can be.
Yeah,
What
he's a
about
dude.
Gon and Sarada?
Hmm?
Or Mizuki? I feel like one of those would be.
You think
really good. Mizuki versus Killua?
It'd be fun.
that would be fun?
I would
like
want to
that one.
see. I would actually want to see. Ooh, I'm thinking on that one. I would think early Sasuke and Killua when Sasuke is like ramped, like when he's got the curse mark going, would be fun. Not full, because I think when he at the ending fight,
It'd be unfair.
yeah, the ending fight of Naruto and Sasuke, they are way beyond Gon and Killua.
I got a great question for you, JD. All right, Naruto peak universe, right? What happens if Ash rolls up with his peak 6, like his peak 6 team.
Against
Ooh.
Naruto.
Against the entire Naruto verse.
Ooh.
What's his? Who's on his peak team? He
Ash
needs.
is beating them by himself. He doesn't need a
He's
team.
Ash is straight
What
flex
are you
mode,
saying?
man.
Yo, this
Who-
dude is surviving.
He needs.
Yeah.
He needs one like reality bending Pokemon. So who's that going to be? Because if it's his team, I don't think he wins. But if he
Bro.
can bring
Is his peak team.
Bro, in Sun and Moon, he owned a freaking
Sola Gale or whatever.
Naganadale, bro. That thing
Yeah.
is freaking. That's a ultra beast. He's literally. I think he can take it. I think he can take him.
Okay, I just had to hear you say it. I knew the answer. I just had to hear you say it.
Ash is built different, guys.
He is built
Yeah.
different, dude. He's
Yeah.
tough, man. He's been tough.
Honestly, I still think the Digimon universes will beat
Oh,
Pokemon.
let's talk about that Digimon versus Pokemon
I
universes.
honestly think the Digimon universe will beat them. Yo, you literally have humans.
I think they're more savage. I think
Humans
they are.
squaring up with Digimon. They're literally punching
Yeah.
them in the face.
Yeah, no,
Data,
yeah.
Data
It's-
Squad, the dude would literally punch the Digimon to digivolve his own Digimon. Like, that's savage.
Yeah, no, they're different.
They
They're ruthless.
You
And I
got
think
10-year-old kids punching Digimon.
Pokemon, like they're gonna run up on like a Pidgey's gonna be like brr and like fly away and just get smoked.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I agree with that. I think there was one other person that I was gonna mention from the Naruto and Hunter x Hunter verse. I can't remember who it was though.
Is it Sonata or?
No, I don't know. I do think that it would be quick work though.
How do you think Illumi versus like Orochimaru would be?
Illumi, I think dog walks him. Ooh,
No.
I was about to say, hold on a second.
Orochimaru
Yeah.
is tough.
He is
Yo,
tough.
he's
Does
crazy.
he have arms or no arms?
Yeah, arms?
Okay, arms. Yeah, he might not. I was gonna actually say this. Here's a good one. Gon. This is so unfair. It really is unfair. Gon and Killua versus Sasuke and Naruto. Only martial arts, no powers, just straight hands.
Oh no,
Oh,
they are
that's-
getting the boot. Naruto,
Naruto, yeah.
Sasuke is
Yeah.
destroying them. Yo.
Yeah.
You don't even need Naruto to be honest.
Dude,
No, yeah.
Sasuke's
See, that's the
combat is ridiculous.
thing. I feel like fighting only, no powers, no nothing. Like I feel like you could have a good conversation with Z fighters and Naruto
Right.
because they're
Yeah.
they're technically trained. Like
Yeah.
they know the skill sets.
My only issue with that, like, Killua at the beginning seems like such a badass because he's so fast and he can just take people's hearts out.
Well, he
and
has the
stuff.
rhythm thing that he throws people off
But
their rhythm and it
later,
throws them off.
But later on, when you watch him fight other people, he has no hand-to-hand combat skills.
Yes.
He's literally getting folded like an omelet. Like, it's crazy.
When
Yeah.
I realized that Killua at his current state wasn't the one was when they were in the abandoned building when the Phantom Troop rolled up the first time.
Oh yeah.
And he looked like Puss in Boots having a panic attack. He's like, like he wasn't ready for this at all. He's like, these boys are for real, for real. And he had the needle in his head still. He was like, nah, this is not.
And Gon is up here trying to escape. Like he's
Don't
thinking-
listen, man. We don't talk about it enough because he's such a cute and charming character. The boy is a clown. He's
He
a
is.
full.
He
He's a
is.
full clown. He is Yuji Itadori. That's 3 foot tall. He is a whole
Oh,
clown.
Shit.
He's just like
But
let's go.
But his perseverance is insane, though.
No, it's not. I mean, it's that quality alone puts him with the Z fighters.
Yeah.
I wish he had a better dad, though. I do.
Goku for sure sees Gon and is like, I respect this kid. I want him. I want to train this kid.
Yeah.
Like for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
Ooh,
I think Goku would be a better daddy to Gon than Gohan. I think, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
then Ging or then Gohan.
Well, no, like saying like
Oh,
Goku
yeah.
is Gohan's
Oh, yeah, Gohan-
father, but he would prefer to have Gon. I think.
Oh
'cause
yeah,
of his resilience and
Yeah.
his tenacity.
yeah, he would like that. So
Yeah.
here's a question. All right, so obviously we figured out that it's not about the Z fighters; it's about the Z fighters' power scale. What character, out of all the things we talked about, benefits the most from having the Z fighters' power scale?
Ooh.
I think Saitama actually, because he's already doing the push-ups,
don't-
sit-ups, and running and all that kind of stuff. He's already doing that workout.
I don't know, but I don't know that you can. I mean, I think that he's about maxed. So I'm saying like, maybe having the hand blast would be nice.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, Gon. I mean,
Gon would be. I think the perseverance thing is cool.
Mhm.
Like,
he's got that Saiyan mentality.
he really does.
Yeah, he's got that ape in him.
I don't know. Imagine the freaking Chancellor Netero
Yeah,
learning to fly.
Bro,
and
if
getting key blast
Netero,
and stuff.
Netero's backstory is he went to a frozen lake for like 20 years and just sat there.
And he just punched the air a bunch of times.
Yeah, could you imagine that?
Oh, I remember it's
But,
the 10,000 punches, right?
Yeah.
But he said it took him the entire week or something to do the first time, and then he
Yeah.
said by the time he was done, he was doing it in 10 minutes. Like, it was
And then,
insane.
by the time he was fighting, dude, it was like in a second or something.
Yeah.
Like it was absurd. So like, if you give him, he would be crazy. He would be a bag of cats for sure. Who else would be? Gon would be great.
I feel like we would need I want a time skip. I think that's what I need out of Hunter x Hunter.
Oh, I need that. Yeah, I need some adult.
big
They can do
time.
it, right? I feel like they can do it. I think.
Oh, they could,
Yeah.
but they got a lot of stuff. They got the Dark Continent. They still got to go to. So
It's kind of hung up.
they have they can't just kind of rush that. So
What about if
Now,
How-
keep in mind, it's the anime universe, right? So, like, he's 12 currently going.
Yeah.
A
Yeah.
time skip to 14, 15.
maybe even 16.
14, 15, 16. Like, it's
Yeah,
not. It's not.
these boys
unreasonable.
be eating whole corn in anime to get to that size of 16. When I was 16 years old, I was 25 pounds. Like, what if Eren Yeager had the ability of like the key ability?
As a Titan,
I mean, just imagine all the hell he's wreaked. It's
Yeah.
just the founding Titan. I think actually he would be neutered a little bit because the time traveling ability, the manipulation. One thing that we sleep on, every time I think of manipulation, I think of Lelouch and Light Yagami, which, like I said earlier, would be a great individual matchup. Eren
I think
Yeager is at worst the third place manipulator
dang.
in all of anime. I mean, he has to be. Like, this dude manipulated an entire world catastrophe.
That's true. You're right. He did.
And then he told his friends. Then he erased their minds and made it to where when he does his thing, they remember. Like, spoilers. Like, he did. Ain't nobody working like Eren Yeager working.
Eren
Yeah.
Yeager's just a different breed.
He is.
Which
built
is
different.
crazy because he's not even that smart. Like, he doesn't come across written as like being an intelligent
He's
character.
very single-minded. Like he
He's-
has one idea in his head, and he's gonna.
and he's
execute
hella
it. Yeah.
conniving. Like
Oh, for
when he
sure.
becomes an adult, which is like, I wish they would have. Maybe they'll do like a spinoff one day and explain like in those.
I'm sure
4
they'll milk
years,
that cow, and that cow's coming to an end. They're gonna find a new cow. I
Like
promise.
in those 4 years, like what did he do to like? Because obviously he must have at least somehow been on a battlefield. Like he got there
Think so?
because when the time skips up, he's missing a leg.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like he had to have, and they did articulate what happened at some point, but it was very like quick.
It wasn't as in depth as we wanted it to
Yeah,
be.
I think he went to a battlefield and got his butt blown up
Yeah.
on purpose, if I remember correctly.
Hmm.
And I would love to just know like where does this was he? I think he was chatting with Zeke. I'm answering my own question. I think Zeke gave him the seeds of the idea
Ah,
at some
okay,
point,
yeah.
if I remember right. So Zeke maybe.
I
gets
remember.
the-
Yeah, I remember Zeke being very intertwined there.
And then I wondered, like, it's just very cool that Eren is an idiot because he really is an idiot, like
Yeah.
a typical anime shonen idiot.
Yeah.
Figures out at some point interfacing with Zeke how to start controlling Zeke because of Zeke's zeal to remove the Marleyan DNA from the world. It's so well written. This is now
It's a
Attack
great
on
show.
Titan.
It is a great show. It really is.
So we've come to the conclusion that Dragon Ball can take pretty much any universe.
Pretty much, yeah.
Goku Superman right now.
Pretty much. And if you guys got a problem with that, then
Sandoval right now.
It is what it is.
Goku or Superman right now.
I mean, honestly, it's Goku. It has to be.
That's a good answer.
Goku doesn't have a kryptonite. Like, there's no kryptonite for Goku.
There really is. I have not ever thought about that until right now. There is not.
There is not.
You just gotta get him hungry.
Yeah, and even that, I don't think he'll
Heart-
fight to eat. Like, he'll fight to
Heart
eat.
disease. I mean,
Get him the Cell Saga.
That's true.
At what point in Goku's life did he surpass Superman? That's a good question. I feel like that's a great question.
Boo.
Really?
Yeah.
That's earlier than I would have said, to be honest.
I agree.
Think so?
Yeah, Superman got some feats on him.
I would say maybe Blue.
We're not a DC Marvel podcast.
I
but
think,
you know.
yeah, we're not allowed there. We're it's not.
Stay in your lane, guys.
Stay
Stay in your
out of
lane.
it.
I would say the moment would probably be when he beat, like I said earlier, Hit.
Okay.
When he conquered the time skip, then when he's like, all right, I'm gonna start. And Superman flew. I don't count that because it's the dumbest thing of all time when Superman
Spinning
flies around the
around
world.
and
I
changing
will
time.
not count that. I don't care if it's canon or not. You kiss my butt.
Okay.
That's so
All right.
stupid. But Goku did like break time to do that. And I think, did Superman ever, correct me if I'm wrong, as the resident expert on this, I know the Flash obviously can control time. Has Superman ever controlled time without excluding the stupidity of the world?
Not without, no.
Not that I know of.
So it's just it's like he's never ran so fast.
No.
Okay, so then I mean I don't.
It is a fact that Flash is faster than Superman. Like that's a fact.
100%.
If you want to have me on your podcast, I will be happy to debate that Flash is stronger as well. But that's neither here nor there.
We're gonna get sued, guys. Let's
I'm ready.
All right. Well, we'll wrap it up there. Great conversation. A lot of hypotheticals. But you're right. DBZ clears most of these universes. Almost all of them, actually.
Oh, for sure.
Is there one that did? I mean, like, we keep saying most, like we're hedging.
I mean, there's other
All of
universes
them.
out there. I mean, I don't know, man.
if he's not a straight up gag character, is there one?
Does Gojo stand a chance?
No.
No.
No, man, that's the new
Frick,
thing. No.
Frick,
Okay.
no.
All right.
Again,
I was just throwing it out
they
there.
say infinity. I say
And
like,
beyond, yes.
Yeah, they
Okay.
say that he's got infinity. I'm like, dude, he's had infinity.
Okay. All right.
I mean, like,
hey, I'm just throwing it out there. But yes, so DBZ clears every universe. There you go. Done. It's in stone now. But anyway, really appreciate you guys tuning in. Like this podcast. Follow us on YouTube. At Royal Geek Pod for all of the socials.
watch us on YouTube.
Yeah,
We're handsome dudes.
This guy
Like, look
and
at
this
us.
guy, for sure. Absolutely. So we appreciate you guys. Every listen counts and every view counts. We appreciate you so much. So for Sandy, Trevor, and JD, the anime boys are saying sayonara, senpais.
That's right.